Good morning. Hello, hello. What's up, guys, and good morning. Welcome. Holy cow. Hopefully, you guys had a fantastic weekend. This is a little loud. Hello, hello. How's it going? Marv, good morning. It says that I like the new thumbnail, especially the music today. Good morning, sir. Hello, hello. Welcome. Guys, good morning. Oh, we also got you over on Amazon as well, too. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, a few changes. Still, always changes. It's never going to be the same because every day is a new day. Hopefully, you guys had a fantastic weekend. Hello, my name is Trey. This is Topic Tech, where the topic is tech. And, it's coming. It's nice coming to a Monday and a very special Monday. I'm very excited for today for a number of reasons, but hopefully you guys had a fantastic one. Let me know what you guys did this weekend, if you did anything, if you gone anywhere, if you bought anything, any cool new stuff. As it is fall, it is getting closer, much closer to the holidays, and we're starting to see some crazy deals going on out there already. Earliest is it's already October, so it's almost the end of October. It's almost the 20th. As today is October 18th, it is a Monday as well too. Good morning. Let me see. Antoine, am I saying that right? Good morning, Antoine. Welcome. What's up? Guys. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic weekend. I know I did. My weekend went by so fast, though. It feels like it was just Friday. Spent a ton of time at my parents' house. Love spending time with my mom. She made some delicious food for me, of course, as per usual. We watched some movies and stuff, and yeah, it's been awesome. Spending time with the fam on the weekends has been fantastic. However, as it gets closer to the holidays, we're going to be spending more time with you guys, as the weekends are going to be hot for the new deals. So we'll be here for a couple hours, not like 8 or 10 hours, crazy. But weekend schedule, next month's schedule is going to change completely. Not more like a different time period, but more of just more often. So you'll see us a bunch over the weekends and throughout the weekdays. Something to look forward to. But speaking of looking forward to, goodness gracious, guys, we are on a time crunch today because at noon Central Time, Apple is announcing all their new products. Really excited for them because I've been saving. I've been waiting. I've been hoping for some new tech, and October never lets me down. Apple normally releases after their iPhone. Some of the times, every other year or every year, they release new Apple products, one of their mainline products, one of their main event stuff. It's like their laptops, and something new. Maybe their Apple Watches are out now. Soulful, what's up, man? Hello. Maybe we'll see I think we'll see more about their Apple Watches, which are not in stock. I can't get my hands on one. So I'm kind of sad about that, but who knows? Who knows? But yeah, October is coming to an end. Excited, happy. November, This year has gone by incredibly fast. I've been saying it since we've been live here. It's been a fantastic year for me. Hopefully, it's been fantastic for you as well. But man, 2021 has come and gone like it was the wind. Speaking of wind, it is chilly outside. It is so chilly. What is the temperature right now? Let me see. Let's see. 53 degrees right now. Whew. Gotta put my hoodies. I need to get some more hoodies. But yeah, hoodie season is upon us, which is not a bad thing. I like wearing hoodies. They're comfortable. You can wear them every day and not feel judged. And yeah, it's definitely worth. Hold on, I gotta fix our fireworks real fast. Fireworks are a go. All right, team. Fireworks are a go. GG's. All right, cool. Cool. So without further ado, we do have a couple of cool things to show you guys today. Some ideas. We're going to be starting doing some more ideas list, or things that I can help inspire you guys with maybe setting up your own home office. So today's ideas are all about home office tech and then different ways that I used my products to work from home. And something that I feel like would be great for you guys as well too. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Our first product of the day is something I'm actually using right now. And I'll show it on the screen as well too. Hold on. Actually, I'm not sure. Of course it's not. This never works first thing in the morning. I have to unplug it and plug it back in. It's my own fault. It's because I have 50 different devices hooked up. We almost need a third PC. I mean, I guess this is technically the third PC. But this is the first item on the list is the Anker wireless power wave stand. I've been using it for a while now. It came up and then it went away. There it goes. I had to think about it. It's like, do I want to show it? Yeah, I'll show it. So I've had mine for a couple months now, but the main thing is it's a great stand that allows you to place your iPhone on top of it or Android device. If you don't have an Android or iPhone, this will work for Android as well too. But it's a QI certified wireless charger by Anker. Anker is one of our favorite brands here on the platform. They've been sending us a lot of really cool stuff. Oh, we have a question in chat. It says, hi, I have a new gold iPhone 13. Oh, I didn't know they made it in gold. Haven't changed over yet. I need all kinds of stuff. Chargers, longer wire, glass, earplugs, and glass case. Can Amazon help? Is that what maybe you're going to say? Julian, yeah, we can go through a list of stuff for that. I have nothing on my iPhone. I just prefer using my iPhone bare. I know it's crazy. It is insane to walk around with no case on your iPhone, but I've now done it over a year. It's been nice. Now, I do recommend getting a glass screen shield. And I actually have one. I've been too lazy. Not lazy. I've been prioritizing other projects versus putting this on. And maybe we need to actually put it on for a live stream so we could actually do that live. We did it last time live. AT&T is messing with you. Hey, well, you can switch right over to Verizon. Tell them I sent you. Not really. I don't work with Verizon or anything. So, but yeah, I can give you some recommendations for a few things. Cases can't really help you there, as I haven't really looked at cases in over a year, so I have no idea what's out there. Charging cables. I mean, yeah, I'll grab a few different iPhone. So I personally don't use the plug. I know, crazy. Plugging in your iPhone is like couple years, with wireless charging being a thing. And I guess actually the first thing I can show you is this little device here. It's in the carousel. It's the very first thing. Oh, I actually tabbed over too far. But this is super convenient to have on your bedside, to have at your desk, and it's very affordable. It's $19.49 plus there's a $3 coupon. All you have to do is click that, and then that will save you an extra $3 immediately, instantly. So you don't have to do anything. You don't have to mail anything in. I remember the days where you had to mail rebates in and then wait for an actual check and then go to the bank to cash said check. They didn't have where you could scan it with your phone nowadays. You had to go stand in line, sign the back of the check, show your ID, your account had to be in good standing or whatever. It's just, yeah, it was crazy to have mail-in rebates. That was like, I want to say 10 years ago, maybe more than 10 years ago. Yeah, actually, way more than 10 years ago. Man, I feel old. 15, like 14, 15 years ago. Kind of crazy. But yeah, mail-in rebates. Thing of the past. Now all you got to do is click a box, and then boom, coupon is yours. But yeah, I would honestly, genuinely say this. This is going to be your starting point. You literally just set your phone there. Here, I'll show you what mine looks like. I just literally just place it there. Now, it does two things. One, it charges, and two, it props it up so that way you can still read it. You can still see. Like, I can see all of your guys' chat as you guys are talking to me. I can see everything. So it's really great. And if it turns off, I get a notification. It's facing me. Like, I get a notification just now. You guys can't really see it, but Lyric just tweeted out something. I get that front facing, and I don't have to pick up my phone because it's tilted too far forward or too far to the side or upside down or whatever. But I literally never plug anything in to the port. That's just me. But I think wireless charging is the way to go. I feel like the charging port in my old iPhones or my old previous phones are the first things to go out. Like you plug it in, and it'll like you have to wiggle it. Like that's just too fragile to me. So wireless charging just made sense. It's easy to just pick up as well too. Now the only downfall is it can't charge while I'm using it unless I lean in and use it just like this, right? So it'll charge while it's on the stand, but the moment I pick it up, it stops charging. So I guess that's the only downfall of it. Now the other thing you could do if you wanted to charge it while you're holding it is the MagSafe. If I can type in MagSafe charger. This is something I kind of wish they just kind of put in the box. Ooh, this one's not. Oh yeah, this one's on sale. Sweet. So there's a MagSafe charger. And what it does is just snaps onto the back of your iPhone, and you can pick up your iPhone, you can hold your iPhone, and you can use it while it's charging because it has a circle in the back. It's invisible. You can't see it. At least I can't see it. There's a magnet underneath that back plate, the back glass plate. This is glass, by the way, if you didn't know, frosted glass. There's a magnet back there, and it allows it to attach directly to a MagSafe charger. So those are my recommendations if you wanted to go with the charging cable. But other than that, I would just go all wireless chargers, flat laying down wireless charger or the prop up one like this. It's just so much more convenient on a daily basis, not having to plug in and plug out. And the main reason is because that little hole there, that your phone goes in your pocket, at least for me, lint gets in there. Like whether you want it to or not, unless you're covering it up manually with like a sticker or something, lint will get in there. And then if there's lint in there and then you shove your charger into that port's eventually going to start to mess up. It'll start to go bad. And then you can't charge your phone through the charging port. It's after a few years, obviously. I normally only keep my phone for about a year before I upgrade to the next one. But it has wireless charging. I have wireless chargers all around the house. They're very inexpensive nowadays, so you don't have to spend, an arm and a leg. This would be in less than $17. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. I need to get a new cable. Speaking of, this port, it's a perfect example because my iPad, I have to plug it up. There's no way to wirelessly, I guess there is a way to wirelessly display. But because I have to plug this in my iPad, this port I can tell is going bad. That's why it doesn't show all the time. So another perfect example. Thanks. Yes, I agree. The charging stand is cool. I think they rip people off with the extra stuff. Then the extra $30 every month. My Samsung Samsung 20 is only $116. Interesting. But if you have an OtterBox cover, it will charge through the case. Great question. I actually have no idea. Like I said, I haven't looked at cases in a while, so I'm not the expert on cases. But let's go check it out. OtterBox iPhone 13 case. I'm going to guess. Oh boy. Yeah, we're going to have to find another solution for my iPad. It is not liking the cable. Um, yeah, I don't see anything about it saying MagSafe compatible. So no, it'll come back. It did. Unfortunately, an OtterBox will not work with a MagSafe. And the reason being is because it's so thick in layers. There's a silicone layer, and then there's a hard plastic shell cover layer, and it's just too thick. With it being that thick, and it also depends on which one you pick up, right? Oh, actually, wait. I take that back. Wireless charging compatible. So there you go. Never mind. It can wirelessly charge, but it doesn't say anything about the MagSafe charger itself. So, yeah, there we go. There's some facts for you. And that is the Defender series. There's the Defender, Commuter, and the Century. The Commuter and Century are thinner. They're still double layer, but they're not as thick as the Defender. But yeah, it looks like it will wirelessly charge through that case. So never mind. I take it back. Like I said, I'm not super versed on the cases nowadays because I don't use one myself. But yeah, that's just me. I also know that because I had one and it refused to charge. Okay, there you go, testimonial. Because it was thick of the case. Yeah, I can see that. I know I have a feeling, a strong feeling that it'll be too thick to sit on this case. I mean, sorry, to sit on this the stand, but it might. I'd have to try it myself. How fast can this charger charge from 20% to 100%? The Anker. So the Anker it's going to be more dependent on which. So one fun fact is it does not come with the AC adapter. So it's going to be dependent on what you plug it up to. So this is just giving you the dock. Unfortunately, there's no cable. There's no AC adapter that comes with. I'm sorry, actually, I think it does give you a cable. Triple checking. But the max output is 10 watts. And yeah, I don't have any measurements on how fast it goes from 20 to 10. But 10 watts is your like general, like the fastest you can charge your iPhone is 20 watts, but that is through a USB-C lightning charging port. So if you do want a fast charger, this is a fast wireless charging because the fastest that the iPhone can take as wireless charge is 10 watts. But if you wanted to have a even faster charge, going through Thunderbolt will be your fastest of the chargers at 20 watts. Boom, awesome. So it does include a micro USB-C cable because that's how it plugs up to the. Here we go. Oops. Oh no, I just lost my cable. That's fine. It plugs up through micro USB right here. It comes with a 3-foot cable, and then this is going to charge wirelessly up to 10 watts. So that's as fast as you can charge up to. Hey, Dano, happy Monday. Happy Monday. But yeah, 20% to 100%. That's a great question. I don't have any kind of measurements for that. But yeah, it's really going to be specific to the phone that you're charging, as well as what block. Because you can plug it up to a block that's maybe only 5 watts. That's not going to charge the same as a 10-watt charger would, obviously. But it's this is more of a convenience of charging it on the go, like if you wanted to put this on your desk, but not more or less like a fast charger. There are faster chargers out there, or fast charging wireless chargers that come with the fast charging block as well too. This one's more or less just to give you a stand that you can place on your desk. Say you're sitting there for 3 to 4 hours. This is gonna fully charge your phone within 3 hours, so easily. Out of personal experience, my phone charges or stays at 100% because I either have this here at my desk and I have another one by my bedside. So when I wake up, I just pick it up off the dock and then it's good to go. So, but yeah, that's the wireless charger. And again, it works for more than just iPhone. It also works for like your Pixel, your Galaxy, and I'm not sure what's going on with my iPad today. It's just blacking out on me. Hello, Chopper. My puppy just came inside. It must have been raining because he's soaking wet. Don't jump on me. You're wet. Goodness gracious. Soaking wet. I guess it is raining, or it's starting to rain. Who said you can go outside and get wet? Goodness gracious. But yeah, that's the Anchor charging dock. We're talking about today. So, guys, welcome and thank you so much for being here. We're talking about some cool work from home office tech ideas or tech things that I use while I'm working at home, such as this Anchor. But also, let's say you want to take a break and you want to listen to some music, or as you're working, you want to listen to music. I'm sure you can listen to music through your headphones, but if you want to not wear headphones and you want to be able to stand up and walk around, something that I picked up recently that is on sale today as well too. It's been on sale for a little while now, actually. And I've had one before, but my friend took it. We were working on something, and he's like, "Oh yeah, let me borrow this," and I haven't gotten it back yet. And it's been 8 months. So I just figured, hey, you keep it. It's on sale. Happy birthday! And I'll just get a new one. They have an upgraded model, so this one's upgraded. So I'm not sure what. I think they just changed that this has a longer playtime because that is a 24-hour playtime, which is fantastic. But it's the Anchor Soundcore Bluetooth speaker. I just got in the mail over the weekend, so I decided to wait for today to open it up with you guys. But for a speaker that's under $30, right now it's regular $29.99. It's on sale for $27.99, and then you can get an additional $2 off just for being here, just for saying hey, saying hello, and clicking the coupon. Little coupon here saves you $2 extra, so bring it down to $25.99. It is in stock, so you can order it today and have it as soon as today. For me, at least, I can order it and have it delivered by 5 p.m. tonight. But I already have one, so here it is. Cool little box, very slim. Let me go ahead and cut the tape safely. LOL. Processed poo. Hello. So let's just pop it open. And it's just a Bluetooth speaker. Nothing special. Well, there is something special about it, and we'll talk about that. But the main thing is, if you don't have a Bluetooth speaker, if you do already have a Bluetooth speaker, this is a great addition to add to your home. It does charge up and use USB-C. Oh no, this is micro USB. Comes in the box. And here is the speaker. It is tiny. That ASMR sound of opening up new tech. Doesn't smell like anything, but there it is. Nice and tiny. Anchor on the front. Anchor on the back. And yeah, little thing here. It has like little rubber legs on the bottom, so it keeps it, if you do have it on your desk, it's not vibrating or sliding around everywhere. Let's put all this plastic away. And then let's pair it up. So this is Bluetooth, like I said, pretty simple. So anything Bluetooth, so my iPad, my iPhone, anything Bluetooth will power up. So let's get it turned on. So it's on. Now it's blinking, it's thinking, it wants to connect to something. So I'm going to connect it to my iPhone. Anchor Soundcore. It's not going to focus, it's fine. But we just hook it up. Now, if you have other Anchor devices, such as the Anchor headphones, which we're going to take a look at a pair, and other things like that, you'll probably already have the Anchor Soundcore application installed on your phone. So go ahead and, oh, I gotta log in. Let's see if I remember my password. I don't. Of course I don't. And it's not saved in my password retrieval. Forgot password. Let me go ahead and get my password sent to me. But yeah, simple. You just pair it up through Bluetooth. It does have, there's the charge. This is where the charging port goes. I'll show you on this camera. This is the charging port. There's also a headphone jack. So if you wanted to plug in, or sorry, an auxiliary jack. So if you wanted to plug in something through auxiliary, which nowadays there's so few things that have auxiliary ports anymore. But if it does, then boom, you're good to go. So you have auxiliary port and the charging port there. And then it is paired up, so we are good. I got my password retrieval because I forgot my password, and it's not saved in my password cloud thing. So great stream. What microphone are you using? Great question. Hey, thank you so much for asking. This is the Shure. I'm currently using the Shure SM7B, and it's hooked up to a GoXLR sound interface by Helicon. It's a kind of a streamer tech tool, and we talk about streamer tech here on the channel as well too, because obviously I'm a streamer. I also stream on Twitch as well as YouTube. We're live on YouTube as well too, as you guys can say hello to YouTube. I gotta make a new password real fast. Password 123 is taken already. All right, I think I got a good one. Oh, I gotta type in a verification code. Oh, it is. Verification code is 123456. Just kidding. Don't give away your passwords, guys. It's not healthy. Reset password. Reset successful. All right, now I remember my password, hopefully. Have you ever done that where you go to change your password, you change it, and then you forget what you changed it to? That didn't just happen to me, so I'm okay, but that has happened to me on a number of occasions. I wish they would just do like a retina. Just let me retina display it or retina scan it, and that's my permanent password. All right. So now that we're in the app, it's asking me about my devices. I have several different Soundcore devices. I have some headphones as well as earbuds. So now we have a speaker. This is just called the Soundcore speaker. Oh, and I don't see it on the list. Maybe I don't have to use the app. Is this it? Oh, it's not it. Oh, it's not in the app. Okay, never mind. I don't need to use the app. Unless I'm just missing it. Yeah, you don't need the app. Okay. So let me find some music to play, and we'll blast it, and hopefully you guys can hear what it sounds like. Oh, can you use it as a boom mic to connect it to the external recorder? Unfortunately, you cannot. So this is a condenser microphone, which one of the priority or properties of this microphone is that it needs to be in close proximity. So this is about the optimal distance away from your mouth or the object that you're wanting to record, because if it's too far, it sounds like this, and it doesn't sound anywhere near as good as it would if it were closer. Let me mute the mic or the music. So with it being far away, it's not gonna sound as good. I don't even know if you can hear me right now. But it's really designed for capturing vocals or voices that are directly in front of it, and then rejecting the sounds around it in a room. So like the buzzing from my computer that's sitting right next to it, or the door that's open that has cars driving by. You should hear that less, even without the software that I use to help dampen that, which I hope I don't have anything. Okay, I don't have anything enabled, so we should sound okay. But yeah, this one's not a boom microphone. I do have a recommendation for a boom microphone. If you or not a boom microphone, but a microphone if you're wanting to hook it up to a recorder. Actually, I don't. Yeah, actually, I don't have an external recorder. Is the external recorder an XLR recorder, or is it, excuse me, an auxiliary recorder? If you have that information, let me know. I'm gonna play some music right quick, just a few seconds. Promise is not. Oh, actually, let's play something that's not copyrighted. um, I think I have something on my in my library, non-copyright music. I was gonna play the Eagles. Let's not play the Eagles. Here we go. No, I think that one's. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, XLR. Okay, great. Yeah, I do have a recommendation for you. I don't know how this is coming through to you guys, but it's super loud. I have to actually turn it down to 40%. Oh, and it gets even louder through the speaker. Okay. So even with it on the desk, sorry, that probably sounds terrible. But yeah, it's very loud for the size and the price. Heck, it's a really good price. So the really cool thing that I like about this speaker here, and one of the main reasons why I got it, is because it is waterproof. Yes. So if you're out and about, if you're outside, if it's, if you're cutting the grass, if you're washing the car, which specifically I used to like washing my car a lot. You don't have to worry about, water damage, spilling, spraying it, or it just getting wet, like by the pool, taking it to the beach. This is a great speaker to take with you without having to worry about, it getting damaged. 24-hour playtime as well, too, so you have a long, long battery life, so taking it camping. But more specifically, we're talking about working from home. You can leave this on your desk. You can charge it up so that way you can just sit it on your desk and then use it for the week. 24 hours if you're listening to music, I guess for a couple of days out of the week. You might have to plug it up, but you could just plug it up. It comes with the cables to plug it up like it showed you. And you could just leave it on your desk and then play some music. Or you can listen to like videos and stuff through your laptop or your iPad or your iPhone directly through this versus the speaker that's built into your iPad or your phone. Hey, how do I know if my AirPods are charging on this charger? Oh, great question. Do I still have the charger highlighted? Sorry. I can show you. Oh no, I have the speaker highlighted, but I can show you what it looks like on the charger. And UTech turns green, then turns off. My AirPods case shows the orange dot, but also turns off. Interesting. So I think you're talking about this charger, right? The one that we're using right now. Whenever you place it on there, you can place it on there as long as it's placed on there. There's a little light that lights up right here, and that stays on whenever it's charging. Right now I have it unplugged. I dropped my cable. Let me go grab it so I can plug it back up, and then I'll show you what it looks like. I'll play some music while I'm grabbing the cable. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I think. All right, I'm back. So I dropped my cable when I moved this earlier. But here's the micro USB cable. Plug it in. As you can see, it turns blue when you plug it in initially. Then it's gone. But when you place your AirPods on there, let's not drop it. That'd be helpful. Let's talk about the Circle clip-on charger. The Circle one. Oh. Um, this one, the MagSafe charger, or yeah, I'm not sure which charger you're talking about. The Yotech charger. Oh, you might have found the charger. So you might have found the channel from a related product. I actually don't know anything about the Yotech. Yotech wireless. Oh, interesting. So I have one similar to this, but I don't have this particular one. So you might have found the channel. I don't know if am I being featured underneath? Yeah, I don't know how you found. But yeah, I don't have this one. I don't have this on the carousel. I have this on the carousel. For today's live stream. This one's more designed for a phone. You can put your AirPods on here as well too. The light turns off whenever you're saying it. The light turns off whenever you put something on it. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I could tell you. Honestly, don't have a clue. I could not tell you. Sleep friendly design. The green indicator will flash for 3 seconds if power source is connected. Then turn on for 16 seconds if it recognizes your phone well. Entering charger mode. Light will turn off and keep the whole charging process sleep friendly. So that's just a part of that's just how it's designed. It's designed to be sleep friendly, so you don't have that green light just blaring at you the entire time. I think this is the design of its case. If there's something, if you wanted to do a little differently, there are other wireless chargers like the Anker that give you a little light indicator letting you know as it's charging. So this one, hold on, if I can show this, as it's charging has a little blue light. So this isn't designed to charge. It can charge your AirPods, as you can see, but if you move out of the center of it, the little blue light goes off. So, and here I'll highlight this in the carousel. This is our first item on the carousel today. This does indicate, but the Yotech charger that you were taking a look at, unfortunately has that sleep friendly mode. There's no way to turn that off. It's just designed that way. So peace of mind knowing that once you place it on there, if it lights up for 3 seconds, the power source is connected. You're good to go. And then it'll turn for 16 seconds if it recognizes your phone well. Something like that. So and the lights turn off and off on it though it keeps charging. Yeah, so it will keep charging. That's just the user-friendly design, the way that they created it for you. So I can only imagine being asleep at night and all of your lights are turned off. I like sleeping with the TV on. That's just me personally, because I'm not afraid of the dark, but my mind thinks things are in the dark or there's things happening in the dark. So I need some type of light and sound. But if you sleep in the dark, or if you're a dark sleeper, and the only light is bright as bright as it can be is this green light from your charger, it can be distracting. It can be something that distracts you. So it gives you that 3 second alert or 3 second warning to let you know. And here it is. It tells you here it's sleep friendly design. The green LED indicator will flash for 3 seconds if the power source is connected. So I just say don't have to worry about it. Just put it on there. Make sure it charges for 3 seconds, and then you're good to go. The Apple wireless chargers charge pretty fast as well too. So that's something you don't have to really totally worry about. But yeah, just gives you peace of mind knowing that it is going to still be charging even after the 3 seconds. So we took a look at the charger as well as this Bluetooth speaker that's pretty loud. If you guys are looking for a new Bluetooth speaker or a speaker in general to have in your office or while you're working, or just something, because you don't have to blare this as well either. You can play music like quietly, just to have, so it kind of remove the background, like dead air. So you can have like some jazz music playing or just something soft playing in the background. Again, it doesn't have to be blaring, and it does a really good job of just like sitting there. And then 24-hour battery life is fantastic on it as well too. So, and then next item on the list, another really cool unboxing. And this one was sent to us by Anchor, so thank you, Anchor. The other thing I bought myself, but this is the brand new Liberty Pro or Liberty 3 Pro wireless earbuds. So we talked about Bluetooth speaker, and let's say you are working from home, you can wear these earbuds and then be able to go out and about on your day or walk around the house. But having the earbuds, especially this quality, is fantastic. So I had the Liberty 2s. My puppy chewed them, unfortunately, so I'm going to definitely take better care of these. Thank you, Soundcore, for sending these out to me as a little care package, so greatly appreciate it. But I do want to talk about them and what the differences are between these and like your AirPods, and how would you differentiate them from each other. Excuse me. So let's go and unbox these real fast. Again, these are the Liberty 3s. These are power active noise canceling earbuds. So they are designed to be noise canceling. I don't believe the previous models were noise canceling, but these are. But these are also high resolution. If you can see here. Oops. See if I can get this in the right angle. It's so hard to do it for, there we go. High res audio wireless, which is impressive. So I'm about to buy a pair of those. If I lose them, is there an app feature to help me find them? No. Unfortunately, no. Do AirPods? I don't think AirPods do that, do they? But yeah, there's no lost and found, unfortunately. That'd be pretty cool, but nothing that I know of, anyways. I don't know if there's like a third-party app that does that. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, these don't have any type of GPS. I think they do. Oh, well, that's news to me. I don't have any information on like a way to track them or find them. Personalized noise cancellation. Yeah, I don't know if you can, point me in the right direction where to see that. Yeah, I have no idea about that. So, but yeah, Liberty 3 Pros. The cool thing about these is that they are true wireless, meaning there's no wires between the earbuds, but also they are high res audio, which if you haven't heard high res audio yet, which most people haven't, the biggest difference or the main experience that you're getting out of them is a crystal clear audio that's designed not only for your ears, but designed by the music designers themselves. So you're getting the best audio experience that was designed for that particular album, especially coming from like an iPhone, for example. A lot of music is going to have, let's see if I can get out of this particular album. There's some albums they're going to have, let's see if I can find an example real quick. There we go. You'll see here is, try to get this from being upside down. Here's Imagine Dragons' latest album from earlier this year. You'll see on the bottom here where it has Dolby Atmos, which if you have like a sound system, that's gonna improve the sound there. But it's also lossless audio and digital master. Now those are features, or those are things that have that enhance your audio. But in order to take advantage of those, such as the lossless and or the Dolby, what is it? Not Dolby Vision. Hold on, I just backed out of it. Dolby Atmos. I know it started with A. The Find My app will track the AirPods. Oh, that's pretty cool. I had no idea that. Find My. Devices. Yeah, mine just do my iPhones and AirPods. Wow, I had no idea. That's pretty cool. Play a sound. It's pending. I guess it uses the same technology as the. It's also weird because it's not showing a location, but they're right here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I had no idea. I feel like I've seen it, but I just didn't put two and two together. But yeah, that's an Apple thing. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't. There's nothing that I know of that has any kind of feature like that for these. So that is something that is important. AirPods are the way to go. Now, AirPods don't currently have any lossless or high resolution audio solutions. Now, they are going to sound really good, but I believe we might see some new AirPods today, which is exciting. That's going to be promoting their high resolution or lossless audio through wireless, which is, like I said, pretty exciting. Hey, Amazon customer, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Got some fireworks for you. Let me get the fireworks audio going for you. And thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Speaking about the Liberty 3 Pros, in the box they give you a ton of different buds that you can adjust to your size, and they don't put any on there, so there's no default. So you got to kind of try them on, see which ones fit the most comfortable for you, and then that's what you would go with. I'm going to go with number 2 to see if these will be comfortable. And of course, if they're not, then I'll change them up. They come in different colors as well. What time is it? We are T-minus 1 hour from the Apple event. Pretty excited for it. Fireworks are back. Yeah, we got them fixed last Friday. All right, cool. I think this is it. I think these are the buds. They fit really comfortably. It just kind of sits in there. Now, the only thing I do wish, and I'm not sure if there is. Actually, there is. Okay. These are the colors you can get. There's the midnight black. There's the white. These are the fog gray, which is the ones that I currently have here, or fog gray. And they have a dusk purple as well too. A dusk purple. I kind of wish they had the midnight black ones, but you don't see them. They just sit in your ear. So we're gonna be using the fog gray. So yeah, so before you put them in your ear, one thing that's important to know: you want to put them in your case, pair them up into here. There we go. Close it up. And then let's go ahead and open up the application. Liberty 3 Pros. There it is. So we're just going to tap that there. And it's important to take full advantage of the headphones. It's important to download the app. Now, to get the high resolution audio, it's mostly going to be through a smartphone that has that same technology. Oh, I have to open them up. There we go. Such an iPhone, the new Samsung S20s, S21s, which did Samsung come out with a new phone this year? I feel like they didn't. We're still in the S20 and the S21, which I don't remember them being any different. Make sure Bluetooth is on the device. Turn on your Soundcore device, your phone within 3 meters. I had to turn it on in Bluetooth. There we go. There we go. When did Samsung S21 come out? The S21 came out January of 2021. Wow, interesting. So beginning of this year. Are they going to just wait until next year, I guess? I feel like there's supposed to be a note around November. At least traditionally there was, but I know there's a shortage in sizes. Oh, I didn't put the wingtips on. That's right. So there's two parts to it. And the phone's also asking me, this is really cool. So it's really getting customized down to even the tips you're using. So what wings are you using and what tips are you using is what's asking. I'm gonna try the M2s, I guess the second biggest. I have some pretty big ears, but I did use the. Okay, cool. Oh, and it teaches you how to put it into your ear. Slide it in, twist down, and then that's where the little lip is going to hold itself in. So let's do that. Yeah, I guess I'm going to put the middle ones on. Oh wait, there is a sit on here already. Okay, never mind. there's already one on there. I think I'm gonna just leave the ones that are default on there. That's these. 'Cause I think it felt fine with it on there. So cool. Cool. I'm gonna put these on. Congratulations. And there's a firmware update. Oh, wrong year. So I've got to install the update. Oh. It wants me to take them off. I didn't want to take them off already. They're really comfortable at first pair. And it's cool they have this like little light. I don't know if you can see it very well. That glows underneath the ear tips. Nice little touch. And now they're installing an update. So I'm gonna let them install for a little bit, and then we'll come back to them. But yeah, so one of the main things with this is it takes wireless audio and uses the wireless high-res audio for this headset. It is now noise canceling. We're pretty sure the previous model, I should have did my homework. I believe the previous model did not have noise canceling. These do. So they add that functionality of being able to use noise cancellation. So let's say you're on a plane or you're in the office at home, you got kids screaming in the background, but you want to stay focused on your work, listen to music, or just listen to nothing. You can actually just turn these on in the noise cancellation mode and enjoy. So, love Anker products. Me too. Hey, PC. Hello. Yeah, they've been pretty awesome to us. I've been using Anker products forever, and then Adam, who is one of the Anker PR guys here on Amazon, came by the channel and said what's up, and then he's introduced himself, and now we work together and we do some stuff like showcasing new products, like these headphones. So he's been sending me some cool things. Right now I'm updating the newest Liberty 3 Pros, which are now done, or no, and they just reset. And now they're good to go, I think. Adam's awesome. He might be lurking in here now. LOL. Good. Awesome. Hey, I really appreciate him, just thinking about me for all the new stuff. Because I absolutely love these headphones. My previous pair got chewed up by my puppy, unfortunately. So I'm really excited to have a new pair. I'm definitely going to be taking care of these. Which I left them. The strange thing is my puppy was just like out to go after them, right? I had them in my pocket of my shorts that I was using when I was working out. He got them out of my pocket, out of the case it was in, and then was able to just chew on one of them. So kind of ruined it. All right, looking at the application here. Let's see if this does a good job. It does not. We'll go to this camera. This one's better. So one of the really great things, the new things now, is that it has noise cancellation, which is super nice. And there's also transparency mode, which I never knew what transparency mode was until recently. But it allows you, because I usually if I go to the grocery store like Walmart or anything, I mask up. I throw in some headphones, and I don't really want to hear. Just ordered a pair. Nice, congrats, man. I don't want to hear. I want to hear. I want to listen to. Normally, I'm listening to a podcast or a live stream, but I also want to be able to hear my surroundings as well too. So you just turn on transparency mode, and it allows you to hear around you, which is super nice. So, but this also has more than just transparency mode. It has, when you click on it, if I can do this upside down and backwards, it has voice mode. So the voice mode, what that does is it enhances voices. So now it's going to block out sounds like car sounds and wind and other things that are around you, and try to pick up vocals and amplify those for you. So that way it's kind of like a hearing aid, but not really a hearing aid. But here's the thing that I really love about Soundcore, and I don't know of any other headphones that do this, but they have a technology called, wrong camera. This is the camera too. They have a technology called Hear ID. And what that does is it puts you through a test. It takes about 10 minutes. But that Hear ID allows you to test each frequency to see what sounds you hear through the headset. And then it'll adjust or alter those sounds for you from your music to make it sound even better. So I'm not going to put you guys through that right now, but I'll do that off stream. But here's just kind of an example of it. I'll show you guys. It asks you what your age is. I keep forgetting this camera doesn't like bright lights. So it asks you, so it's preparing. So it asks you what your age is. I'm between 30 and 40. Or you can do over 40, or you can do 20 to 30, so whatever your age is. And then it asks you to prepare. Oh, so you got to prepare the room. So like right now I'm talking too much. So you have to be in a quiet environment so they can accurately test the sounds based on your environment as well too, so that way you can get better at giving you audio. And it tells you to put them in. And then it plays a sound. I'm not going to go through it right now, but for each ear. So it does each ear at a time. And it takes about 10 minutes total, but it'll play a sound and then it asks you, can you hear the sound being played? And you hit yes or no. And it'll do this for every frequency, at least a lot of the frequencies. I'm not sure if it's like every frequency known to man, but it gets very obvious where you can hear it. But then at some points it gets very obvious that you can't hear it. And each ear is different as well too, believe it or not. I can hear some sounds out of one ear that I can't hear out of the other ears. I blame my years working at McDonald's, having that one ear headset on and customers screaming through the headset. I blame that. So yeah, I should take out a lawsuit against them. My first time on here. Hey, welcome. Glad to have you. Welcome to the Amazon live stream. This is a place where we talk about different products, things that I find that are really cool, have an opportunity to showcase for you guys, such as these new Soundcore Liberty 3 Pros by Anker. Oh, I just messed up the test, but that's fine. We're going to do the test anyways. When you close the case, it disconnects them. If they're in the case, it puts them to sleep. And now the app can't find the headphones, so that's fine. We're done with that part. But yeah, feel free to ask any questions. We do have a live chat. I do have a carousel of products we're going to talk about today. And I've got 45 minutes to get through all of them because we have to get to the Apple event. Well, I'm not going to the Apple event, but I'm going to be watching it. Unfortunately, we can't watch it live. We don't have any association or permission from Apple to watch it live. So we're going to have to watch it by ourselves. I'll be in my Discord if you guys want to hang out with us in Discord. It's the same. It'll pop up here in just a second. But it's just /TopicTech. Everything from Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, everything, here it is /TopicTech. So if you guys want to hang out with us while we talk about all the new stuff that Apple is bringing out, should be pretty cool. But yeah. Congrats, Joe. I'm glad you're getting a pair of these. These are probably going to be my favorite headphones. Now, AirPods are being announced probably today, but we said that last month as well too. So I'm excited to see what AirPods are going to be coming out. But if it's not anything drastic or, life-changing, because I already have a pair of AirPods. I love them. They're great, But if they don't give me high-resolution wireless audio or some type of Hear ID like connection, I don't want to get them. I'm not gonna waste the money. So who knows? We'll see. That or my wife will want a pair because she uses her AirPods a lot. But maybe we can trade in. I don't know if there's a trade-in program where you can trade in AirPods. Who knows? Or I can give them to my parents. I don't know. Who knows? But in the sake of time, we're gonna kind of speed run the rest of these products. But if you, of course, if I'm going too fast, if you have questions about anything, please let me know in the comments, either on YouTube or on Facebook. Not Facebook, on Amazon, and I can stop. We can talk about it. So, but next on the list, something that I utilize almost daily is my Amazon Echo. Okay, it didn't go off. My Amazon Echo. It gives me information such as what time it is, what if I have anything on my schedule, like my calendar events. I can talk to it and give it commands such as set up a timer or put something on my calendar or what's the weather outside. It's a little display that sits on your desk. Here, I want to show you guys it on my desk. My desk is a little messy right now, so please excuse the mess. Please excuse. But here it is. Oh, I guess I have to change cameras, huh? There we go. Yeah, there it is on my desk. And it gives you a lot of information such as like the date and the time. Oh man, this is not. Okay, it's just the screen's too bright. It's not as bright in person, but it gives you the date, time, of course. You can change those pictures. So the pictures that I have it set up right now is for seasonal. So whatever season it is, like right now it's fall. And those are like, flowers that are blooming at the late fall, but it is going to soon turn winter as it's getting colder. Yesterday was our first cold day of the month. Maybe was it yesterday? It might have not been yesterday. Just followed you on Twitter so I can learn more. Hey, thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I post a little bit of a few things on there. We'll be posting a lot more stuff, especially Amazon deals as we find them here available. Hey, set. I keep wanting to call you Setup. Set UID. Hello. Welcome. What's up, man? Good afternoon. Hello. Oh, we're talking about my Echo Show. It's on sale right now for $44, which is a fantastic price. But essentially, imagine it being, because it's also touchscreen. Imagine it being a tiny tablet that's touchscreen on your desk that you can touch, you can talk to, and it gives you information constantly. So it can tell you the weather, it gives you news. It also connects to your other Echo devices, such as your Ring doorbell or your Waze camera or any security camera that is connected to Amazon. That way you can chime in and look through it, but also speak through it as well too. So it's like very useful desk, I guess, assistant. Yeah, I guess you could say assistant. Because it's a little tiny, it's out of the way. It doesn't take up one of your monitors. It doesn't say you don't have to mount it onto a wall. It has a really good speaker to it as well too. So if you wanted to play music to that device, you could. If you didn't want to pick up one of these, which is only $27 right now. So that is great to have playing music through. And it also has a camera on the front of it that you can close if you don't want to use the camera. It has a physical cover that covers the camera. But you can also have it where it just shows you the, like if you wanted to use the camera, it's right up here. Let's see if I can get closer to it. And if I wanted to physically close, so you can kind of see me physically closing the camera. If you wanted to physically close it, you could. But you could, and it tells you right here, camera's off. I'm going to turn it back on. But if you wanted to have like a conference call, or if you wanted to have somebody be able to chime in and call you, a video call, you could. And then your camera is just always right in front of you. Makes it simple, makes it easy, kind of convenient to take video calls from this little device. And here's my weather: 63 today, or this afternoon. It warms up to 71, and then all the way back down to 53 tonight at midnight, or at 9 p.m. at midnight. So yeah, very convenient. And then the pictures on there, you can change those pictures to be like family photos or vacation photos or whatever album you want to have from your smartphone. So you can have it sync up with your smartphone as well too. So all your pictures that you take can go in there as well. Is the camera 40p, 720p, or 1080p? Great question. I actually don't know. Let me look really fast. It's a megapixel. I don't remember what the megapixel is. I want to say, yeah, it doesn't tell me. Yeah, I've never actually thought about that. I have no idea. Let me see. It just said HD, 1 megapixel HD camera, so 720p at the least. Doesn't say. It says the screen size. So our screen size is 960 by 480, but yeah, we don't have a measurement on the camera. Just a megapixel and HD, so it's at least 720p. We'll call it 720p. Sorry, I'll have to do some more research to find out what the actual megapixel is, but I don't see anything. And here, I'll show you what I'm seeing. Don't have a measurement. Oh, of course. Topic. Of the camera. Just it says camera here, 1 megapixel, and built-in shutter. That's all I got. To do a video call, do you have to do the call from a phone, or is it a video call from the Echo device? Echo devices, good question. Echo devices, not from your smartphone. Unless they've added the skill back, there used to be a way to do a video call from a phone, but then Apple removed that feature, and I'm not sure if they brought it back. I'm going to try and see, because of FaceTime, they wanted FaceTime users to use that app. But I think Google Voice changed that. Oh, and of course I'm not logged in. So, but Echo devices, I'm pretty confident that's the answer. So if you're wanting to do a video call from somebody else who has another Echo, because there's several different Echo devices that are out there, bigger, smaller. Well, actually this is the smallest one, but bigger screens, in order to do those video calls. It's a great question. Okay, thanks. Hey, no problem. Yeah, I'm looking on here. Video, it's video calls are only from other Echo devices. You could do voice calls. So what the voice call does is it syncs up with your phone, and you can do a voice call over your phone, but using your Echo as a speaker, but not video calls. You can't use the camera for video calls. I think that was something that had to do with. This is just speculation. I don't remember the actual article, but it was removed from Apple and Android like several years back, because that's a paid feature through. Maybe it wasn't Apple and Android. Maybe it was the carriers itself. But to continue working from home tech stuff for you guys, the next thing I wanted to talk about is the camera I was just actually using. Is the C920X is on sale right now. So if you guys are looking for a web camera to improve from your laptop web camera, this one is 720 or 1080p 30 FPS, which is great for video conferencing like this. Like right now, you guys are watching me in 720p 30 FPS. I am using a different camera. I'm using a digital SLR camera right now, which gives me a little bit more better quality details. Not digital. This is mirrorless camera, sorry. But to show you guys what this looks like, here is a webcam. This is the C920X, and this is with some color correction, so it makes it look a little better. But for the price of what it is and what you get for it, it is a fantastic web camera that I think is still one of the best that you can get just for getting started, or if you're wanting to replace your laptop webcam, this is going to be the camera to pick up. Especially for its price. Right now, it's regular $99.99, I believe. I lost my page. Hold on. Hold, please. Amazon Lives. Of course, it doesn't show. Topic Tech. It is regular priced. Oh, $69.99. So it's actually dropped in price. Nice. And this is shipped and sold by Amazon. So you are going to get this pretty fast, as well as have the guarantee return policy from Amazon as well too. But yeah, it is a 720p You can do 1080p 30 FPS, but also does 720p 30 FPS. But right now, you guys are watching me this live stream in 720p 30 FPS, and this is the video quality that you get at 720p 30 FPS. Actually, hold on, let me double check. No, so I have it set to 1080p 30 FPS, but the live stream is at 720p 30 FPS. So what you guys see is 720p, but what I'm broadcasting is 1080p, and then it just downscales it to 720p, if that makes sense. So if I change this down to, here, I'll do that real fast and give you guys a clear example of what the difference is in 720p and 1080p. So here's 1080p, and here is 720p. Oh, okay. It's just smaller, but not a whole lot different, right? You can't really tell the difference in quality, in my opinion. But the screen size is defaulted smaller. So if you're not gonna have your screen in full screen anyways, then 720p is fine, but this can handle 1080p with no problem. I'm gonna change it back to 1080. But again, the live stream, because of Amazon's limitations, we can only live stream in 1080p. And because I messed with stuff, this is of course breaking. Okay, I think we're good. Hey, and thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much for following. Really appreciate it. So yeah, that's the C920X. It is on sale today. So if you guys want to take advantage of that price, brought down to $59.90, $59.99. Ships and sold by Amazon and can be delivered by Wednesday. So you have a couple days that you have to wait, but then you can upgrade the quality of your webcam, just like you saw mine. One important thing with any web camera is lighting. Lighting is so important because that sensor is trying to capture as much of clarity as possible. And what better way than to add more light to it? Of course, you don't want to blow it out with too much light. That can make you look, worse. But the proper lighting, the lighting positions and all that stuff is going to be very important. But the first thing is going to need a better webcam as well too. So kind of eggs before chickens. Can the Logitech 930 do 1080p? I have no idea. I've never seen the 930. But let's look it up. The C930. Logitech C930. The C930E. So here it is. Yeah, so this is a 1080p web camera, HD webcam with a 90-degree extended view. Something about Microsoft Link. But yeah, this does 1080p 30 FPS, so it's essentially pretty similar to, if not the same, as the C920. It is USB 3 ready. So I think this is the difference between the C920 and the C922. Actually, the C922 is not USB 3 ready. 90 degrees, 1080p. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be just fine. 2 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, those are all the system requirements. And here's kind of a comparison. There's the Brio, there's the C925. That doesn't really have. So yeah, if anything, I would say the C930, because the C922 or the C920 has been out for a very long time. So they've come out with new iterations, and they're just selling off the inventory that they had of the previous models. Still, because there's, still a need for web cameras, good web cameras. And yeah, they're still working on that inventory, it looks like. So the C930 is just probably a newer model of the C920. Has 4.264 compression, autofocus, light correction, built-in microphones. A lot of the same features that the Brio has, except the Brio has higher resolution that it supports. as well as a premium light correction. And yeah, it's pretty much the only difference. So yeah, the C930 is a fantastic webcam. If you already have it, so cool. Congrats, man. Speaking of the Brio, that's the next webcam I wanted to show you guys, and that is not there. Let me go and change it back to this. There we go. So this is the Brio. So this is the Logitech Brio web camera. I've had this one for a long time. I really like that this one has a very wide angle compared to the Santa20 that only has a 65-degree wide angle lens, which is more than enough to capture your face and some of your background. This has a much wider angle. So you can see how messy my desk is. You can see my shelves over there. And it's just a much wider angle. I also have this angle differently than my main camera. So it is a little different in that aspect, but wideness, it is going to be a lot wider than most web cameras that are out there. But still 90 degrees. This one does use USB-C to connect as well as USB 3.0 because it can support up to 4K footage. In my opinion, though, 4K is really kind of overkill for a web camera unless you have something that you need to get detail across to your viewers. And even then, most live streaming broadcasting software, unless you're recording, doesn't support 4K anyways. So, yeah. It's great for a small room to make it look much larger. Yes. So, yeah, if you have a small space or a small area and you don't want to look so cramped in your meeting, having a wider angle lens makes it much more appealing to be, not so cramped in your videos. So, kind of like this setup. So I'm in a corner of my office. I have a bigger room, but because I have a wider angle lens, you guys can see further behind me than you would just be, just cropping me in just to my face. So the joys, the magic of movies. The Brio's 84 angle, right? No, the Brio is 90 degrees. Let me go ahead and just click on this, get some more information about the Brio specifically. But you have a 90-degree angle. And the Brio is probably one of my favorite webcams of them all. It's not the best priced by no means. Let me see if I can find the spec sheet here. 4K, recognize. There we go. Yeah, it's just 65, 78, and 90 degrees. You can go up to 4K, but like I said, 4K is really not needed in most cases, but it can do it. But if you're capturing anything in 4K, your computer's processing more to get that footage in 4K. If you're doing like a live stream, and even then, unless you're showing something at great detail, 4K isn't the best for webcams in my opinion. You can do 4K, but it'll downscale that for any broadcast or stream. Yeah, so unless you're even if you are streaming to YouTube, for example, YouTube's the only streaming platform that I know of that allows you to stream in 4K. But even if you are streaming in 4K, it is still downscaling it because it has to process a lot of information in order to get it over to your audience. Now it is going to look better. It's going to look better than 1080p, obviously. But like this setup, I wouldn't put this in 4K. This camera can do 4K that I'm currently using, but there's no reason to do 4K unless you wanted to see the pores in my skin or the hair that's floating above my microphone or whatever. Not the hair, but the fuzz that's on the microphone. To see that in great detail, I don't think it's very important for any live stream. So also requires more bandwidth to stream, in 4K, which I feel like the bandwidth, we're not at that point anymore where now bandwidth is kind of like not the bottleneck. Now the bottleneck is the processing power of the CPU and what you're doing on the computer at the same time as streaming. Because internet nowadays, you can get 1,000 megabits up and 1,000 megabits down, which is more than enough to handle 4K footage. I think all you really need is 80 megs to do 4K comfortably at a fast rate. But nowadays, like 1 gigs 1 gigabyte internet is more common now than it was 4 years ago. So, like, I have 1 gig internet and it's been fantastic. So I could stream in 4K to YouTube, but then you also have to worry about the viewers and what they see. So a lot of times viewers are only going to watch it in 1080p. They'll downscale it if they're watching on their mobile. It'd probably even be 480. So downscaling a 4K footage isn't going to look, fantastic. So it can also the processing power that it requires for your CPU, which that I don't believe my computer could handle streaming 4K. So yeah, my bottleneck is my computer. Isn't it also maybe true that you also sort of need a computer that's able to put out 4K? Yes. Like the 30 series or another PC factors. The PC factors, not just the camera. Correct. Just something I thought may have read. Yeah, you're absolutely right. So your computer, like I said, the internet's not, I feel like isn't the bottleneck anymore. I feel like it's the computer that's the bottleneck to be able to push out 4K. Like right now I'm at 720p, 30 FPS, and my CPU is, just fine. But when you quadruple that, and actually 8 times that to get 4K, it runs a little, like right now I'm at 22% in CPU usage, but I have an older CPU, but it works just fine. So, but yeah, if you're wanting to stream in 4K, you're going to need a strong processor to process the 4K. Yeah, you don't need a 30 series card. But it helps. Yeah, you can use the CPU because you can encode in 2 different ways. You can encode through CPU, which that's what I use is H.264 encoding, or X.264 encoding, which is the CPU, or you could use the GPU, which I have an older GPU. I have a 10 series GPU, and it doesn't really enhance or help with graphics at all. So that's why gamers have a second rig for encoding and uploading. Yeah, so I enjoy having 2 PCs. So this PC that I'm on right now, that I'm live streaming on, is the stream PC, and then that is my game PC where I can play games at full spec and then capture my video to the stream PC as if my game PC was a console. So the same way you would capture a console, like an Xbox or a PlayStation, you just treat your PC the same exact way. So that one computer is just handling the processing, the broadcasting, and the audio and stuff, and then you just capture the audio from your game PC to the stream PC. And it's not hard at all. It used to be a little more difficult, but now there's so many pieces of hardware that's out there that's inexpensive to make it very easy for people to get started. So pretty cool. That's the webcam. That's the Brio. If you guys want to pick one of those up, they're on sale right now for $169. Something I can recommend. But in the sake of time, we have 23 minutes. I was thinking 13 minutes. We're going to speed race a couple of other products. I do want to show you guys some of the headphones. I do have an Antlion wireless headset. I have an Anker box in my hand. That's why I said Anker. We looked at this the other day, but I had to restart my PC to get it to work. But here it is. This is the Antlion wireless headset. So essentially, because this headset here doesn't have a microphone, I have no way of using, a microphone for this headset unless you have the Antlion. So this is a wireless kit. All you gotta do, it comes with a little attachment that you would stick onto, and this is it's like a 3M tape. It's pretty stuck on there. And then here's the wireless adapter itself. So this is the microphone. This is where your mic is going to come in from. And then you'll just attach it to your headset. Once you use the sticker for it, then you just adjust the microphone wherever you want it to have it. Comes with this little carrying case, a really nice carrying case, and like charging cables and extension cables if you need to run a cable to it directly. But you can just zip that up. And then we'll switch right over to this microphone. And now you can hear what it sounds like. Hold up. There we go. So this is the Antlion microphone, wireless microphone. So I don't have this microphone on. You guys are hearing the microphone from the headset, which is pretty darn good, in my opinion. So I could stand up. Well, because this is a wired headset, I can't walk around the room. But if I did have this hooked up to a wireless headset, it'd make it much easier for me to just stand up, go close the door, I never missed a beat. So this would eliminate me having to use this microphone, which is on a desk arm, and it really makes conversating much easier. I don't have to position myself in front of a microphone. I can just have it on my headset, and as long as it's within proximity, you guys can hear me. Let me double check to make sure you guys can hear me. Yep. I think it's a crystal clear microphone. Again, we're using the Antlion. We'll use this the rest of this live stream, but I think this is a fantastic microphone. It's plug and play. So you plug up a USB dongle right into your PC, and I'm going to have to mute myself. Hold on, because I'm gonna stutter. It's gonna be a little difficult. Okay, we're good. We're good. I was monitoring myself, but with monitoring yourself with a wireless device, there's a tiny bit of a delay, making it a little more difficult to talk to yourself or talk out loud. Because when I say something, that tiny little bit of a display or delay, to me, sounds off. So hopefully there's no delay to you guys. It should be just one for one. But because of it's wireless and it's gonna send it to the computer and then send it back, I don't know. But yeah, so this is what it sounds like. Hopefully you guys can hear me just fine. I think this is a fantastic microphone, especially for the price. $120 right now. They're in stock and available to be shipped and sold. You can get this as soon as overnighted. You can have this tomorrow. But I think this is much easier to do presentations, or like if you're moving around the room, or moving even situations like your seating arrangement. So if I come over to here and I'm using my computer over here, you guys still hear me at the same volume because the headset's right in the same position it was before. So it really makes for presentations, meetings, office meetings, things like that, very simple to sound crystal clear through the entire meeting versus, off and on. In some situations, like this microphone, if I have to keep this in front of me, if I have to move too far away, I can't get this too far to this side. But just peace of mind, not having a microphone in front of you makes it much easier to have conversations and talk as well too. Especially if I'm using the computer, I have two different monitors. So yeah, it's pretty nice. I really like it. And so this is the wireless solution. There's also a wired solution that is plug and play as well too. As the Mod Mic Uni, and this one uses auxiliary. So if you have an auxiliary like setup, let's say your iPad, if you have the older iPads that have auxiliary ports still, or even your laptop, if your laptop has an auxiliary port, or your computer. Every computer still has auxiliary ports as well. So you plug this into the microphone input. There's no headset, so this doesn't have any headphones or earbuds that are attached to it. This is using your existing headset, so you do have to have your own headset. And let's say it's one of your favorite headsets, but for example, like these are wired. I like these. However, they don't have a microphone. I can simply add this wireless one, or if you want to save some money, you can get the wired auxiliary version. And there's also a USB version as well too. So both of them or all of them works just fine if you're looking to be able to do that and do that solution. So we'll continue using this headset for the rest of the stream as long as you guys can hear me okay. I think we'll keep these on, and we'll retire the SM7B for now. So Austin or Autism Mommy, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. I got some fireworks for you. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. Thanks for joining us today. I do also have a USB dongle that can take your headphones and microphone. So if you decided to go with, say for example, you wanted to go with the auxiliary version of these headphones, I have a USB dongle that turns them into USB, but also enhances your audio for your headset if you have an auxiliary headset. So this is a high performance USB sound card that will take your microphone and your headphones and improve and boost up the sound for them, but also bring over your wired microphone as well too, such as this one here. So that's kind of the benefits of having, both a really good wired headset and a wired microphone for it as well too. So not every, and even most let's say headsets that do come with microphones, not every headset that does have a microphone included sounds good. So if you're wanting to make your microphone sound better, because a lot of like gaming headsets, especially, so this will also work on your PS5 if you guys are interested in using this on a game console, PS5, PS4, any of those consoles, Windows and Mac. I'm using it on a Windows PC right now. This will plug in and play. You just select this as your microphone. And then again, you have to have your own headset. So whatever headset you're using, be it the Audio Technica AT-HM50X, those have been pretty popular. Those don't have a microphone built into it. Or if you want to use, say, the Astro A40s or A50s, those do have a headset to them. However, they don't have a very good microphone. So if you want to improve the microphone out of them, you can get one of these and then just plug in the USB dongle, and then you're good to go. And your voice is going to come in this crystal clear. So kind of a good example for you guys. And just a few other products I wanted to talk about before we head out. Actually, I have a lot of. Okay, we got to speed up. We got 15 minutes. There's an Apple event in 15 minutes. I'm really excited for. Hopefully, we're announcing a new Apple laptop, maybe a new Mac Mini, maybe nothing at all. Who knows? But they're announcing something today in 15 minutes, so we gotta be ready. But speaking of Apple products, I am currently using the iPad 12.9 inch, and I thought there's a couple of things that I had reservations about this iPad. One, it's a 12.9 inch, so it's a big boy, it's the big one. However, it's also the same size, or it's a little smaller than the laptops, the 13-inch laptops. So it's a laptop, for me, it's a laptop replacement. So I wanted to be able to have something that I can take on the go with the case. So this case and the actual iPad itself are my laptop. This is whenever I want to take it on the go, whenever I want to use it on a day-to-day use. The battery life is fantastic. Being able to use it as a touchscreen, has a built-in webcam that's really good. It's a FaceTime cam versus like the normal webcams that are on iPads, which might be different. The new iNothing, we think we're gonna love. Yeah, we're gonna see. Let's hope we're gonna love it. They're gonna tell us how much we love it. Um, but yeah, so with my iPad, I've been incredibly happy with it because it's super lightweight. I can carry it around with me. And then for like what I get out of this is full productivity of the same extensions or same applications that I'll get on my iPhone. I use my iPhone just as often or just as much as every day. But it's an extension of my iPhone to my iPad, as well as my iPad from my MacBook, which I actually don't use my MacBook anymore since I have the iPad. It's been so convenient to be able to just use everything all in one place, taking phone calls, text messaging, editing video through, I wish was Final Cut. That's the only thing that I wish that this had was Final Cut. And hopefully that's something that they announce is that now the iPad will support Final Cut Pro, which is a video editing software that I use to edit videos. But I'm using something very similar to it. It's called LumaFusion. It's super simple, very, very similar to Final Cut. That it's super identical, and I really enjoy it. So, but yeah, iPad, lots of really cool benefits. One of the big things is I really love the size. So I thought the 12.9 inch would be too big, and it is big, but you get used to it. It's the size of a book or like a giant notepad, and you get used to it. It becomes normal. Now, if I had to go back, yes, I would probably go with the 11 inch, just for more portability. And I think that would be a great size. It almost would make no sense to have a 11 inch and a 12.9 inch, but I think the 11 inch would still give the same solution. Now, the 12.9 inch is different than the 11 inch in aspects of the display. Let me pull up there's a different set of brightness. So the 12.9 inch has a brighter display. Trying to get the actual terminologies. The XDR with ProMotion, and that's what it is. P3 wide color. So it has more color corrections, darker darks, blacker blacks, and it's just a better display than the 11 inch. So if you are considering the two, one difference is the 12.9 inch does have a better display than the 11 inch does. So, but yeah, absolutely love it. It's a great price right now. You save $100 if you're looking to buy one of these. They are available to be shipped and sold and have it delivered by Wednesday. So you can have this delivered on your doorstep by Wednesday and save that $100. The price that you see on the carousel is the 256 gigabyte model, which I would recommend because you're going to store a lot of stuff on the actual iPad to have quick access to. And of course, you can also have stuff stored to the cloud and have that access remote as well too, so you can utilize that wherever you go. But definitely worth having enough storage to be able to do things on it. Whereas firm about not having overlapping products. The rollover is grave. Too many duplicate products, yeah. MacBooks, iPads, 4 iPads. Very anti-jobs, yeah. Well, I mean, it is a new era. We are in the Tim Cook era, so who knows? I'm really excited for what they're going to be announcing today, which is in 10 minutes, so we have to go fast. That's on the carousel. We have the SM7B, which is the microphone I've been using for over a few years now. I'll turn it back on and turn this microphone off for a little bit. That way you guys can kind of hear it again. If you guys are just joining us, this is the Shure SM7B microphone I'm currently using for my broadcast. This is a great microphone for live streaming, broadcasting, for podcast or YouTube videos, doing voiceovers. It's really a professional microphone that's designed for capturing your voice and really getting a clean and crisp audio from just your voice and not things around you. So it's not something I can recommend as a starting microphone or something that I would say is, hey, this is the microphone you have to have. But it's a great goal if your voice and doing voiceovers or doing podcasts is important to you. Having a good quality studio microphone is something that is a stepping stone in your career as a content creator. And this is the way that I decided to go with. There's a lot of different options you can go with. The Electro Voice RE20, the Audio-Technica BP40, and a bunch of other ones. I really like the way that this one looks and also the way that it sounds, so you guys can see and hear what I sound like and look like. So, the bezel-less 14-inch Pro with an M1X processor, extra CPU would be a dream. Yeah, that's what that's exactly what I'm hoping for. Except, I don't know if I could. I'd have to get rid of this iPad. There would be no reason to have the iPad 14 and the 12.9 inch, or the MacBook 14 and the 12.9 inch iPad. I need to go down to an iPad Mini or the 11 inch iPad, but I really enjoy streaming. The Apple event can't. Will be totally banned. It is against TOS, so cannot, unfortunately. But I'll be in Discord and we'll do like a live chat while I'm eating, because I'm also gonna be eating food. We'll do a live chat and I'll screenshot and stuff. But last time I streamed an Apple event, I got a DMCA strike. I get actual hard. Do not do this again, or we will see you. So yeah. That's the Shure SM7B. If you guys enjoy the way that this sounds, this is a great stepping stone, like I said, in your process or your growth as a content creator, and the way I would go, because I really like it. There's a plane flying over my house right now. I always forget that I have an actual air, like it's not a commercial, but it's a private airstrip next to my house, and that's where a lot of like the farmers that we live around, they fly their planes out so that they can spray over their fields or whatever. So it's kind of crazy to think about. I'm also using the TC Helicon Go XLR, which right now is a crazy price. If you guys are watching the carousel, if you're looking at the carousel right now, let me get my iPad hooked back up so I can show you guys this live. This is shipped and sold by a third party, but you have still the same guarantee. But right now the Go XLR is priced at, oh, never mind. That one, I guess, either sold out or changed since we started the stream. I'm still showing $299, but it looks like that one is gone. Yeah, that one is gone. So back down to back to regular price of $549.99 or $549.00, not 99. You save money on 99. Wasn't it originally 400? No, I mean it was originally 499. It jumped up in price to 440 or 549. But it was on sale for a little bit this morning for $299, but that was shipped and sold by a third party. Not sure if maybe they had like an extra shipment or something. It was $299 briefly, but again, it was third party, and when you buy stuff from third party, it was shipped and sold by third party, so it was not any obligation from Amazon. So I still rock my iPad Mini 4. Oh, sweet, running iOS 15.2 developer beta. I would have gotten that. Yeah, I don't know how. If it was actually, I think the reason why it's gone is because they might have mislabeled it. So, if you buy it and then that third party decides not to ship it, they don't have to ship it. They just refund you. But yeah, I think it was mispriced. It's really low. That's really low. But yeah, next product on the list is my keyboard. Been using this keyboard for a few years now. The main thing I like about it is that it has two inputs. It has Wi-Fi or wireless, and then it has Bluetooth. So if you wanted to connect this to your smartphone or your iPad or your PlayStation or your game console, you just simply switch it over to Bluetooth, and then you pair it to whatever Bluetooth device that you want to connect it to. And then you can use this keyboard on Bluetooth as well too. It's great for connecting to like the PlayStation if you need to type things in, or your smartphone if you want to type in on your smartphone instead of using the on-screen keyboard. If you want to use like I type about 80 words a minute, a lot faster than I would do on a screen like a touch screen, but not as fast as I used to type with T9. Anybody used to use T9? So yeah, I think that this would be a great tool. I still utilize that almost every other day, is using the Bluetooth version and then also the Wi-Fi version, which is just being connected directly to your PC, whatever you have the dongle connected to. So, and if you have other if you have other Logitech devices, something that is great about the Logitech's like hardware is the software itself. So you can sync up the software to different applications that you're using. Say it's a game, or let's say it's a program that you're using to edit. You can change all the hotkeys as well as the color of the background to match that game. So it makes it really easy for that. So been pretty cool. Also, I've been using my mouse, like I said, the Logitech mouse. It's been fantastic. You could program the mouse to do literally anything that you want it to, but one reason I really like this mouse is it is weighted. So you have all the weights in there. You can adjust those weights as you need to or want to. I like mine as heavy as possible. And then whenever I'm in most games, I have the DPI set pretty low, so you can have it as low as you want to, or as high as up to 25,000 DPI, which is pretty crazy. But if you get really good at high DPI, you could be incredibly productive moving your mouse just at little flicks of your wrist to get it across the screen. So the Elgato Stream Deck is something that I use pretty often. This is a product that really makes live streaming so much easier because you can program it to do different things, such as fireworks. You can adjust like your lights as well too. If I wanted to turn some lights on, I have a light button on, but also just changing scenes. I can change scenes with this. And there's a ton of other things that you can do with this and be incredibly creative, especially with live content. It makes it easy for you to just be able to control it as you go. So it makes it a lot of fun. Headphones that I'm currently wearing, which I'm going to change it back over to right now we're using the Antlion microphone. This headset does not come with a microphone, but the Antlion, which I'm mixing up my boxes now, this is the wireless microphone that I'm using with it. So that way you guys can hear me and I don't have to have a microphone in front of me. I think this microphone sounds fantastic, especially for the price. It's $120. The headset itself, It's right now on sale for $121, which is a great deal. It's normally like $150 or $160. But these headphones are probably the most comfortable headphones I've used for a long period of time. I'm looking for some new headphones because I want to go wireless. These are wired. I really want to go wireless, so that way it can, pretty sensitive, pretty good. For completely wireless, so I can pull this off. I can hold it in hand. You guys are probably hearing like my hand movements, but this is a completely wireless microphone that you just literally just attach to your headset, and there you go, boom. Makes it really easy to use, and gives you really good quality as well too. So if this headset was wireless, it'd be perfect. This wireless headset, and then we're good to go. We're golden. It'd be super nice, but it's not. Oh well, unfortunately. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. The only thing we didn't talk about really is the camera, which we're using right now is the Sony ZV-E10, and that's what we were using to film this entire stream with, and then capturing that through the Camlink 4, which allows you to plug up any or almost any digital SLR camera to capture it here on the stream. But it is noon, so that means the Apple event is launching right now. If you guys want to hang out with us, we're gonna be in the Discord. Just typing in the tech and gaming section. I'll make a thread there so we can kind of separate it from all the other conversations. But if you guys want to join the thread, it'll be there. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Hopefully you enjoyed today's live stream. Hopefully I inspired you in getting some new tech for your working from home. Makes your jobs or your lives a little bit easier. But until next time, guys, we'll be live again tomorrow at 10 p.m. Sorry, 10 a.m., not 10 p.m. 10 a.m. Central Standard Time to talk about some more tech. My name is Trey. This is Topic Tech, where the topic has been tech. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.